Hello, my name is Justine. I'm a first-year CNAP student in psychology and neuroscience, and this is a day in my life. Good morning. I'm up to get ready for my first class, which is Neurobiology of Disease. This is a month-long intensive course that the CNAP students have to take with the neurobiology students. It's been meeting hybrid on Zoom and in person, so today it's on Zoom. And in each class, we go over a different neurobiology-related disease, and we'll have a guest lecturer come in and we'll talk about a paper on the field and the current state of the field. Today, we're talking about the neurotensin peptide and its role in psychostimulant clinical treatment. Let me tell you guys about the program I'm in. So CNAP stands for Cognitive Neuroscience Admitting Program, which means it's not actually a department that gives you a degree, but rather an admitting program that you come in through. So CNAP is particularly interdisciplinary and rotation focused. And if you come in through CNAP, you have 1 to 2 years to rotate before you have to choose what home department you want to be in. And the most common ones for CNAPers are PNN, which is psych and neuro, or neurobiology, but you can also choose things like engineering or evolutionary anthropology. You can, of course, directly apply to the department if you already know that that's where you want to be. For me, CNAP was a good fit because I'm coming straight from undergrad, and so I didn't feel I had enough research experience to know right off the bat which subdivision of neuroscience I was interested in. I'm now on my way to lab meeting. So because I'm a CNAP student, I spend my first year doing rotations. This is for the lab that I first rotated in, which is Jenny Groh's lab. And although that rotation ended last semester, I really like the lab and I think I will end up joining it. And so I'm continuing to go to lab meeting as I do my second rotation, just to stay up to date with what they're doing. At lab meeting, we usually discuss the lab business and then present a paper that's relevant to what they're studying. Today, we're going to talk about a paper on attention and encoding of features in a multisensory environment. So now I'm on my way to Journal Club. This is a weekly meeting where students take turns presenting papers. It's technically a required class for CNAP students, but all the students and faculty from the cognitive neuroscience areas are invited to attend.
I'm presenting on phase processing in humans and dogs.
I'm now on my way to get a COVID test. Duke does weekly surveillance testing of everyone, and they have them in multiple buildings around campus, so you can just stop by on your way to class. I'm going to pop into lab real quick before my last class of the day. My second rotation is with the Overeth lab, which studies auditory processing and perception. I'm going to meet the other grad student in the lab so we can do a couple EEG experiments. I'm now on my way to my next class, which is PNN first year seminar. So this is for all the first year grad students in the psychology and neuroscience department and all its subdivisions. And this is talking about being a first year in grad school, including time management, research ethics, and things like that.
The one thing I'll say about teaching at Duke, and it's why I always kind of kept teaching here on the side, is that it's just so much fun and stimulating to work with students that you can just hand primary research articles.
So I'm finally done with class for the day. I have a couple hours to go home, do some homework, and cook dinner before I have orchestra rehearsal. Because I'm a first year, I tend to have more class. As you go further into your PhD program, you generally have less class and you get to spend more time doing research and in the lab. I'm heading now to orchestra rehearsal. So I play violin in the Duke Symphony Orchestra. So you can, in fact, participate in extracurriculars as a grad student. It is more uncommon, but it's not unheard of. I'm in DSO and I'm also in the chamber music program, and it's a great time. That concludes my day in the life. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything I did or talked about, feel free to reach out to justine.shih@duke.edu. And I hope to see you at Duke next year. Bye!